What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the mini-series where we're counting down the best moments from each of the Dynasty Warriors games. We're on Dynasty Warriors 7 now, and we're back up to 20 moments within the games, and it'll be like that for the remainder of the games that we go over. Just like in the previous video, Dynasty Warriors 7 was a game I played a lot. I got all the achievements on, I did everything possible in that game, and I spent a lot of time playing it, so a lot of the memories and moments within this game definitely stick out to me. But with that being said, we have a lot to cover here. Let's go ahead and jump into the top 20 moments from Dynasty Warriors 7.
Shu still has resources to spare. It seems a little premature for them to surrender.
That's why it is a good one. From just the smallest skirmish with us, he has seen he cannot win.
Alright, starting off at number 20, we're going to have the Fall of Shu. It's a big moment, I would assume for most fans as well, because it actually shows the historical way of how the Three Kingdoms comes to an end. We spent all these years playing this game with the Three Kingdoms, and finally see one of the kingdoms come out on top. And it's not even one of the original kingdoms, it's Kingdom of Gene, this new kingdom, and all these new characters are being introduced to us. And it's a moment that's always going to stick with me. I think it's a great choice to start off our list here at number 20.
Dianwei!
Oh, it's a demon! Lord Liu Bei, save us!
Alright, coming in at number 19, we have the reaction, or like the big movie cutscene after the Battle of Chi Bi. We have Cao Cao reacting to basically what happened. In that moment of introspectiveness, you see a glimpse of that human side of him, of that fear that he has, and it was just really cool to see. A big moment that stood out for me, and that's why it's going to be here at number 19.
Finish them. Grind them into the dust.
Alright, coming in number 18 might be a controversial pick, a hidden gem, but I have Zhang Hui killing Xiahou Ba. Xiahou Ba gets directly killed in Dynasty Warriors 7 by Zhang Hui. When he had the cutscene, he just kind of flips him up and he falls down and Xiahou Ba's dead. Definitely one that stood out to me. It was just a very surprising cutscene to watch. Let's move on to number 17.
My lord, are you all right?
Alright, coming in at number 17, we have Sima Shi getting shot in the eye by Wen Qin. They play a cutscene that kind of alludes to a similar thing that Xiahou Dun goes through, but as camera pans, it reveals that it's shot like the little metal piece, and that's why it's a good moment for me. Good choice here at number 17, Sima Shi almost losing his eye against Wen Qin.
It is you who are hurting our people by starving them.
Silence!
You have lost your grip. Suma Zhao has proven the greater man. Silence!
Alright, moving on to number 16, staying on the topic of Wen Qin and the Jin Kingdom as well. Zhuge Dan killing Wen Qin when he betrayed the Jin Kingdom, went over to Wu, pulls out a sword from basically thin air, and he ends up killing Wen Qin as he's walking away. It's a moment that just sticks with me. But Zhuge Dan killing Wen Qin, easy choice for me at number 16. Let's go and move on to the top 15.
Leave these guys to me, boy. All right.
Alright, coming in number 15, we've got Changban, Zhao Yun, and Zhang Fei standing back to back with each other, fighting against, they're surrounded. It's just a really cool moment to watch. One of my favorites, and I think it's a great choice here at number 15.
What? I must say, that was a most unexpected turn of events.
Guo Huai's death in Dynasty Warriors 7, I just don't expect it. It's a great way that they displayed it. We're in Xiahou Ba's POV, we close our eyes, we hear the shots of arrows, and he's dead on the ground with arrows in his back. And that's why Guo Huai with his death is number 14 for me.
It seems I will be making my exit earlier than planned. Zhuge Liang, it is in your hand.
Alright, coming in number 13, we got Pang Tong's death. Definitely a big moment, and just the way they displayed it, they went about it pretty well. Just a very sad moment. The music goes really well with it, and it's just a good moment. It's a really good moment. They do the death pretty well in this game. But number 13, I think it's a strong choice for Pang Tong's death. Let's go and move on to number 12.
When to quit!
My lord!
Alright, coming in at number 12, we've got Zhang Liao taking on 3 of the strongest characters from the Shu Kingdom. Zhang Liao's able to hold off against all 3 of them. It's a little hard to believe, but it's a crazy cutscene. It's a really cool fight scene. I remember watching and being like, dang, this guy is crazy good. And I think it's a memory that sticks out for most people, especially if you're a Zhang Liao fan. And I think it's a great choice here at number 12.
Father?
I'm sorry. My death will only hurt you more.
Alright, coming in at number 11, we're back on the death once again. Sun Jian's death, getting shot off the horse, arrows in his back, and giving his very emotional speech to Sun Ce before he ends up passing away. I think it's a great choice here at number 11, one of the best moments within the game. Sun Jian's death, they usually do a really good job with him, and Dynasty Warriors 7, they do a great job with his death, and that's why it's going to be up here at number 11.
This is how I fight.
Alright, jumping into the top 10. So Zhang Liao's death in this game, coming at number 10, is surprising. It's the only game they show this. Again, I think Dynasty Warriors 7 is the closest when it comes to the history or whatever it may be, but Zhang Liao doesn't get killed in battle. Anyway, they decide to show it. He has his twin axes that get blocked by Leon Shi, of all people, and Ding Fong, and then he kind of just stands there as Sun Quan impales him, and he ends up dying. Maybe he had cataracts in his eye and he couldn't see him. I don't know. Zhang Liao's death in this, and that's why I took it away, because, like, think about it. He fought 3 people, 3 legendary characters, and then dies to to 3 characters that would get slaughtered by, you know, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhao Yun. So people that are coming over from the top 20 strong. I'm not gonna get into it, but Zhang Liao's death in this game, shocking. I mean, that's one thing that this game does well. Very shocking. It's just hard to believe that's how it happened, or just, you know, the way the game told it. You know, maybe they wanted a death for him. But it's really hard to believe that Zhang Liao gets killed that easily. But the reason it's in the top 10 is because it was so shocking to watch. I was just like, I couldn't believe they killed him like this. And definitely a good choice here at number 10. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. Let's go and move on to number 9.
I hereby swear that I will make a land of benevolence a reality!
Alright, coming in at number 9, I'm pretty sure like half the list is just like deaths. We got Zhuge Liang's death in Dynasty Warriors 7. I think Dynasty Warriors 7 was the best game when it came to death. They just did it so well. But the way Zhuge Liang dies in Dynasty Warriors 7, just the ending frame for him of his death, you got the leaf in the foreground, it just looks so beautiful. It's such a great moment for this character. Of course, it signifies a lot for the kingdom and the shift. You know, after Zhuge Liang dies, they start really going downhill. You know, it just signified a lot, and that's why it's up here at number 9.
Your words mean the world to me. I will not forget.
And I have done all I have to.
Alright, coming in at number 8, did you think we're getting off deaths that quickly? Now we have Zhou Yu's death coming in. Zhou Yu's death is pretty big just because of the way they go about it. The illusion of that you don't need me anymore and we'll be fine without me. It's not like a shocking moment or anything like that, but just the way they go about it. Definitely a big moment. I think it's the first time we see Zhou Yu not in his normal attire. He's in like pajamas or robes. It's a very good moment. Very good, vulnerable moment for the character, and I think it's a great choice here at number 8.
Farewell, my son. I have always been proud of you.
Alright, coming in at number 7, we are alluding to the death of a character, but technically it's not a death. We have Guan Su getting knocked off the ledge after the Battle of Fawn Castle. I like the fact of how emotional it is. It's just he's getting knocked off. It's a slow motion. You can hear the voice of Guan Yu saying how proud he is. Great moment for the series. It's one of the best ones in my opinion. One of the ones that stick out to me. That's why it's here at number 7. Guan Su getting knocked off the ledge and Guan Yu telling him how proud of a father he is of Guan Su.
Forgive me. I wanted a land of benevolence, like we had talked about. But I allowed my grief to consume me, and it cost men their lives.
Alright, coming in at number 6, back on the topics of death, we have Liu Bei's death in Dynasty Warriors 7. The reason it's up here is because I mentioned in Zhuge Liang's video that he never seems to really break frame. This is one of those rare moments. He never looked so sad before. When Liu Bei passes away, you can really see the devastation going through Zhuge Liang's mind. Definitely a huge moment, but for me personally, it's Zhuge Liang's reaction to Liu Bei's death is what makes it so impactful to me. And that's why I think it's a great choice here at number 6, right before the top 5. Liu Bei's death coming in at number 6. Alright, you want to talk about emotion in this game? One of the most emotional moments, and I'm not talking about sadness, I'm just talking about raw emotion. Liu Bei cutting that chair after he finds out Guan Yu gets killed. The private runs in, Zhang Fei has been slain by his own men and ran off to Wu. Huge moment in the game. Another reason why it's huge for me is because I finally figured out what happened to Zhang Fei. At least for me, I never knew what happened to Zhang Fei. I never knew he got killed by his own people. But the whole moment in itself, him cutting the chair, very dramatic moment, very emotional. Him arguing with Zhuge Liang and Zhao Yun. We see the panning on Sun Shang-Zhang and how devastated she is. He's obviously conflicted. Huge moment in the game. Definitely a top 5 moment. One of the best moments within the whole Dynasty Warriors series as a whole. Liu Bei's reaction to Guan Yu's death is easily a top 5. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4.
Don't let him get away. After him!
My lord, promise me you will make our dream of a new world a reality. Sorry, Shuju. Maybe we'll tend your field together another time.
Alright, coming in at number 4, revisiting again the deaths in this game. Dian Wei's death is such a good moment. I love the allusions to things. When he's there and he's got all the arrows in him and Cao Cao gets away and he's just starting to pass out a little bit and he's just like, apologizing to Shu Chu that he can't be there and tend the fields, because we saw the cutscene before, right? Of him being dragged up to the field and, the happy moment, and now we see the cutscene where that all comes crashing down. For me, the reason why it's at here at number 4 is because of that last line that he said before he ends up passing away. What it means to the story at that time. What it means to the whole Wei Kingdom. One of my favorite moments, one of the best ones in the game, one of the best deaths was in the game as well. Number 4, Dian Wei's death. Let's go and move on to the top 3.
Come on! It breaks now?
Alright, coming in at number 3. Oh, they know how to get you in this game. Xiahou Yuan's death in Dynasty Warriors 7 was just beautiful. It's one of the best deaths within the whole series, because the way they do it is so good, man. The way they do it is so good. Xiahou Yuan, the way he ends, he gets shot, his bow breaks, and it just, it hits right next to him, and he smiles as he looks at his broken bow, and it pans away, and you got the music playing. Such a raw, emotional moment. I just love the way they display Xiahou Yuan's death. The way that he is smiling. The symbolism there with Xiahou Yuan, still smiling with the bad luck, and of course, dying in that moment, he's still able to smile, and that just speaks volume to his character. And that's why I think it's a solid choice here at number 3. One of the best moments within the series, one of the best moments, of course, within the game. That's why it's here at number 3, Xiahou Yuan's death.
Sun Tzu! Sun Tzu! You keep them safe. Our family. Our land. Chuan, you are a greater man than I. Greater than our father.
Alright, so just take whatever I said about Xiahou Yuan and let's just up it with this death. I mean, this death reveal was so good. It probably is the best death reveal within the series because it's played out like you don't think nothing's happening, right? Sun Tzu has there's nothing in his voice that's telegraphing that he's hurt. He's just walking up, he's confident. Then his speech pattern starts to slow down a little bit. We see the gasping reaction of Sun Shang-Zhang, like, what does that mean? And then we see a glimpse of an arrow coming off of his back. He's kind of, wiggling a little bit, and then the slow motion pan as he falls down. We see the arrows in his back, Sun Quan's reaction, you know, Zhou Yu screaming at him. I mean, such a raw moment. Again, everything I said about Xiahou Yuan, that raw moment, it is encapsulated beautifully in Sun Tzu's death in Dynasty Warriors 7. Dynasty Warriors 7, again, such a good job with the deaths, and Sun Tzu's is no exception. One of the best moments in the game, and that's why it's up here at number 2. Before I reveal the number 1 moment in Dynasty Warriors 7, here are a few honorable mentions.
The road to conquest lies through you.
And the road to being reunited with my brother lies through you.
Use it as you see fit.
You're just leaving it all to me?
I've heard that somewhere before.
Brother!
I am still alive.
Xiahou Yuan, forgive me.
Coming in at number 1, best moment within the game, in my opinion, you already saw it, it's Cao Cao's death cutscene. The reason that it's so impactful to me, the slow motion again with Xiahou Dun, you know, coming up and everything like that, but the illusion that once he is given the permission to kind of like relax and just let it go, and the vulnerability that a character like Cao Cao shows in a moment like that, unbelievable. Kind of alluding back to his earlier moment with Chibi and showing that vulnerability, he takes it to another level with his death. In a way, with the scroll falling and kind of rolling to Xiahou Dun, I know he doesn't live much longer after that, but it's kind of the symbol of like leaving it all to the remaining generation, right? And we see, of course, that shot of Cao Cao slumped over, he's passed away, and it's just a solid moment. Like even Xiahou Dun has his own little moment in this as well, right? He has that tough exterior, you know, he takes the scroll away, he's like, let it go, you need your rest. Cao Cao, you know, showing that moment of vulnerability and appreciation and gratitude towards him, and he's like, what are you talking about? And then when he finally passes away, when Cao Cao finally dies, and you know, Xiahou Dun walks up to him and drops to his knees, done. Raw, emotional moment, so good, and that's why it's up here at number 1. Sun Tzu's death is, I think, presented a little bit better, but what Cao Cao's death represents within the game is insurmountable, and I think that's why it's a great choice here as the best moment from Dynasty Warriors 7. And that's all I have for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have Dynasty Warriors 8 and 9 coming, 20 moments for each of those games as well. They started to really enhance the story mode in the later installments, so we have a lot of moments to go through, a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of good things that happen within these games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the video down below if I missed anything, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.